Hi guys, we have many news for you today from Bitcoin ecosystem as well as other ecosystems, and a very nice surprise from Wallet Connect, so let's get started immediately. First of all, if you're maybe a little late on the Bitcoin ecosystem and you're looking for Twitter for your source of information and alpha, we have noticed that CryptoFox, one of the legends in our Discord, and that Crypto Influencer has compiled a very nice list of people that you can follow to get up to date with all the latest development and recent news in this ecosystem. Now, regarding the news regarding CAT20, that's been all the craze in the fractal ecosystem over the last couple of weeks, and for a good reason. Without getting too technical, there's this ecosystem standard OP-CAT, which has been in development on the Bitcoin mainnet for quite a long time, but it has still not been put in practice, whereas in Fractal it is already live. So you can mint something called CAT20 tokens, and we've been doing it very much for the last couple of days and already a week now. But one time when the bridge between Bitcoin ecosystem and Fractal ecosystem actually becomes a reality, once Bitcoin starts adopting this same standard, token standard, you will be able to actually bridge your assets between Fractal and Bitcoin, this CAT20 tokens, and then probably the arbitrage opportunity between the value of these tokens will eventually equalize, which is actually very bullish for these CAT20 tokens. This is mentioned in the latest Twitter post here, but how you would actually do that, like how do you even get started with this whole thing? At the moment, there are only two ways to get your hands on some CAT20 tokens. There is, of course, .swap, which we talked about in our previous video when we were trying to get our hands on some fractal Bitcoin, and the process is basically the same. You would go to their website, you could either go to your profile here and then deposit some assets. You can deposit BTC, that is the easiest way to get started, and once the transaction goes through on Bitcoin mainnet, it's going to take about 10 to 30 minutes, then you will have your assets on the .swap platform, and then you will actually be able to swap into any asset that you desire. You could go here on the Fractal tab, and you need to, of course, select Bitcoin that you have deposited, and then you can buy any other asset, and the .swap platform actually does all the centralized exchange kind of experience of bridging between Bitcoin and Fractal. The same way you can get your hands on some CAT tokens on this way. Of course, there is also a sats.pump version on Fractal called cat.fun, but of course this one is not very tested. It is not as reputable as .swap when it comes to decentralized trading on Fractal, so clearly at the moment there is an obvious winner in choosing .swap as your preferred Fractal Bitcoin exchange. Of course, if you want to try your luck with some of the newer mints, you need to follow the groups, you need to follow the alpha, you need to really be on top of your game. For example, we were talking about this kitty a couple of days ago, and you can always try to mint some of these newly created CAT20 tokens, but just as BRC20s, these are sometimes hit and miss, and you really need to be in the know to know when you're actually minting something of value and not just burning gas. Of course, the prices for gas transactions are currently very high on Fractal because they're still in a bit of a hype mode, but maybe if it follows the same trajectory as BRC20 tokens last summer of 2023, there was a lot of hype in the beginning, and then for the next couple of months, the prices for minting and gas was incredibly low, so it was really like a dead season. But then, of course, everything picked up again in the next stage after like 3 to 6 months after the initial hype. So perhaps if you're looking to bet on some of these things, maybe wait a couple of weeks if you can survive the FOMO phase, which is currently ongoing. Now, regarding the other news, we have some updates from the Goosinals. So apparently you can go in their Discord and check if you have one of the first 10K collections, if you have actually minted the originals when they've actually started becoming mintable. Block started on Fractal, but if you need to verify this, make sure to go to their Discord and check everything regarding this. And next, we have news from Build on Bitcoin. So this is another Bitcoin layer 2, similar to Stacks, and they have integrated something very practical, which is a one-click Bitcoin staking, which is very convenient and honestly necessary for mass adoption. Simply you go to their platform and you have standard comparison how Ethereum is much smaller in market cap to Bitcoin, but the utilization of Bitcoin ecosystem is much smaller, so they see a huge potential for growth, considering that there is 0.1% of Bitcoin's actual market cap being utilized in DeFi, which is crazy. So yeah, there's a huge bullish case to be made for Bitcoin ecosystem and the liquid staking tokens on Bitcoin. So essentially, if you wish to get some exposure to Bitcoin ecosystem through Build on Bitcoin so Bob ecosystem, there is a very, very simple and straightforward method to do so. You have a couple of these platforms that we talked about before, such as SOL. You can get exposure to SOL ecosystem through Build on Bitcoin. So you get many, many different incentives, such as Spice, which is apparently Build on Bitcoin's incentive or points. Of course, SOL experience and Babylon points as an extra bonus. And all you have to do is simply connect your EVM wallet, or you can also connect your BTC wallet, but it is optional. And you simply choose the asset that you're going to stake with and approve the transaction. Now, when it comes to non-BTC Alpha, we have some great news from Osmosis. They're, of course, the biggest DEX in the Cosmos ecosystem. They're creating something called Polaris, and they're aiming for it to be the biggest exchange ever by aggregating all tokens across all chains to create a truly multi-chain experience. Of course, this is very, very ambitious, but there is reasons to be bullish. And if you want to participate in this from the early stages, you can do so by participating in the early access to Polaris on the link that we will provide alongside all the links that we always discuss in our videos. And this is always in the first link of the description of the video. It will take you to the website where you will find all the links we talk about. Alpha like this is provided daily in our Discord, of course, and if you want to be in the know to have access to most recent developments in airdrops, in DeFi, in crypto in general, make sure to check out our subscriptions page, where you will find monthly and yearly membership plans, as well as access, potentially, to an airdrop tracking application that will help you keep organized on your journey and help you keep track of all the projects you're actively participating in. And of course, we cannot forget the NFT, which generates you 10% passive income every month. We've talked about this many times already, and all the details are in the video we've had with Chris. It has been going on very well for almost a year now, and we're looking forward to continued partnership. Next, we have not so great news from EtherFi. Apparently on September 24th, there was a security incident on the platform. However, all the funds are safe and everything has been restored to normal functionalities. Of course, if you wish to wait a little bit with your claims, you can do so, because it's not an immediate couple days claim window. But yes, everything seems to be back in order. And final reminder for Grass, if you've been farming Grass, make sure to connect your Solana wallet on the Grass dashboard until September 30th, as that is the final cutoff date for your airdrop eligibility criteria. And on the aforementioned Wallet Connect airdrop, there's going to be a Wallet Connect token with a current timeline of you need to create your profile on Wallet Connect official website by October. And of course, the exact time on October is not yet mentioned, so make sure to do so as soon as possible. There's going to be a total of 18.5% of Wallet Connect airdrop for airdrop. So token is going to be reserved for airdrop with 5%. So 50 million of Wallet Connect tokens will be claimed during season 1. And the process is incredibly straightforward, very, very simple. All you have to do is go to their official website and connect with your Wallet Connect QR code. So if you have any wallet that is currently supported using Wallet Connect, for example, I've been using Trust Wallet for a couple of years now, all you have to do is connect using mobile and connect using Wallet Connect. And that's all. Once you are connected with your wallet, make sure to register and accept terms and conditions, and we will keep you updated with all the latest developments as soon as we have more information regarding this as well. The airdrop is expected in November this year. Next, we have news on September 27th. You will have 4 days to start participating in the next Jupiter DAO vote. And as you know, this is very instrumental, because if you're a Jupiter staker, you actually need to actively vote in this system to actually get some rewards from Jupiter platform. Of course, next up, we've got the Eigen Foundation news, where the token transferability is going to be actually enabled on September 30th. So I hope you have unstaked your Eigen tokens when we told you to do so in August, because it is actually now the moment to sell if you actually wish to do so. You will be able to do so on September 30th. Next, we have news from Degen. So this is from the base ecosystem. If you're still farming Farcaster, Warpcast, and all these ecosystems, you have another airdrop lined up. So if you've been tipping, if you have been participating in this ecosystem, even though the price has gone down considerably, if you're still bullish on this and you want to collect your tokens, you can do so from September 27th. And finally, there might be an under-the-radar opportunity regarding airdrops with Chainbase HQ. They have raised a considerable amount of 16.5 million, and all you have to do at the moment to collect what they call zircons, which is kind of their points program, is to let them scan your on-chain footprint. So if you have an older wallet, maybe from 2020, 2021 or so, which has participated in many DeFi activities and airdrop activities, you might want to participate in this because you might be getting some extra rewards for simply your on-chain footprint. In the future, you'll also be able to chat with their AI, Theia, but currently it is not operational. And lastly, if you are looking to your portfolio and you're deciding what to allocate and what to maybe ditch, then you might be remembering that there is a token unlocks website, which lets you show what tokens are going to have massive unlocks in the next couple of days, weeks, and months. And unfortunately, they have changed the website that it is at the moment only giving you token unlocks for the next couple of days, but there are paid versions if you wish to do so. Of course, this is mainly mentioned because one of the guys in our Discord told me that Celestia is going to have a huge token unlock at the end of October. Apparently, it's going to increase the circulating supply by 50%, which is crazy. So currently, Celestia is trading about $6.5. If you have it in your portfolio or you plan to add to it, maybe the end of October is the moment that you want to add to your bags, or maybe sell slightly before. Not financial advice, of course. Wait, quick update. So in the meantime, they've actually made it to work. So it's basically an on-chain version of ChatGPT. So if you want to help test it, you just connect your wallet and you can actually get started with testing it. There might be some rewards in the future. And basically that's a wrap for all the updates and news regarding everything I wanted to talk about today. So if you have any questions or comments, make sure to drop them in the comment sections below. If you find the content valuable, make sure to like and subscribe with bell notifications on. If you're serious about crypto, we're waiting for you in our Discord. And until next time, thanks for watching and have an amazing day.